What if your shoes aren't the problem? One tiny kitchen snack, timed right, can turn a sluggish 30-minute walk into a steady, energized one. I'll show 5 simple, research-backed food hacks, the exact pre-walk bite, hydration timing that avoids mid-walk panic, and a full-day rhythm to keep energy steady. These are everyday foods, not pricey supplements. The pre-walk power combo that changes everything. Let's start with a simple question that changes everything about pre-walk nutrition. Here's a typical example many families see. Sarah discovered this the hard way when her 78-year-old mother Margaret started cutting her daily walks short. Margaret would head out feeling fine, but halfway through her route, dizziness and weakness would force her to turn back early. She felt defeated every single day. Margaret tried the obvious solution first. She started eating a big breakfast before her morning walks, thinking more fuel would solve the problem. Instead, she felt sluggish and nauseous within minutes of stepping outside. The heavy meal sitting in her stomach made walking feel like torture rather than the peaceful routine she once loved. The real problem wasn't the amount of food Margaret was eating. It was the wrong combination at the wrong time. A big meal diverts blood to digestion and can make walking feel harder. A small carb plus protein snack avoids that. Research and practical guidelines suggest a small snack focused on carbs plus some protein about 1 to 1.5 hours before activity helps steady energy for shorter workouts like a walk. As we age, blood sugar control can become more fragile and meal timing matters more, so pre-walk fueling and spacing become important for avoiding sudden dips or fatigue. The magic happens when you pair fast-acting carbs with slow-digesting protein. Think banana with peanut butter, Greek yogurt with berries, or whole grain toast with a thin layer of almond butter. The carbohydrates provide immediate energy that your muscles can access within 30 minutes. Meanwhile, the protein creates a steady release of energy that prevents crashes. This combination prevents the blood sugar crash that causes mid-walk dizziness and fatigue in older adults. Your body maintains consistent glucose levels instead of experiencing the peaks and valleys that leave you feeling shaky and weak. What simple pre-walk snack could prevent your loved one from feeling dizzy or exhausted halfway through their daily walk? Why it works. The carbs give you a quick energy boost, while the protein provides a steady release of energy that prevents that dreaded mid-walk crash. After switching to this timing and combination, Margaret now completes her full 30-minute route feeling strong from start to finish. But even perfect snack timing won't help if you get the hydration timing wrong. The hydration formula that prevents bathroom panic. Most seniors face a hydration dilemma. Too little water leads to dangerous dehydration, but too much creates embarrassing bathroom emergencies mid-walk. They either skip water completely or drink way too much right before heading out. Both strategies backfire in ways that can ruin a perfectly planned walk. Dehydration causes weakness, confusion, and dangerous falls when blood pressure drops suddenly. But overhydration creates urgent bathroom needs when you're far from home, turning a relaxing walk into an anxious race back to the house. Your senior ends up cutting walks short or avoiding them altogether. The solution lies in understanding how aging kidneys process fluids differently than younger bodies. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at concentrating urine and managing fluid balance. Older adults often feel less thirsty, and their bodies handle fluids differently, so planned sipping is better than waiting to feel thirsty. They need more time to process water intake and can't quickly adjust to sudden changes in hydration levels. How much water should seniors drink before walking to avoid dehydration without causing bathroom emergencies? Start sipping fluids well before the walk. For example, begin drinking water earlier in the day and have a moderate drink 1 to 2 hours before you leave. Then take a small sip 15 to 30 minutes before stepping out. Check urine color. Pale means likely okay, dark means drink more earlier, and adjust as needed. Consider a small amount of sodium or a low-sugar electrolyte drink if your doctor approves. This can help older adults retain fluids better. But check with a healthcare provider if salt intake is restricted or if they take certain medications. Seniors lose the ability to hold on to fluids as efficiently as younger people, so the small amount of sodium helps cells grab onto water molecules and prevents rapid fluid loss through frequent urination. This graduated approach gives kidneys time to process excess fluid while maintaining optimal hydration levels throughout your walk. You're working with your body's natural timing instead of against it. The timing allows for bathroom visits before leaving home, while the smaller amount before provides just enough fluid to prevent mid-walk thirst. The key is to start hydrating well before your walk. How to do it? Begin sipping water earlier in the day. Have a moderate drink about 1 to 2 hours before you leave, and then a small sip 15 to 30 minutes before you head out. For longer walks, carry a small water bottle and take tiny sips every 15 minutes. Pro tip: if your doctor approves, a low-sugar electrolyte drink can help your body retain fluids more effectively. The all-day energy blueprint for sustained walking power. Most caregivers focus only on pre-walk nutrition, but the real energy secret starts the moment your loved one wakes up. Research on meal timing shows spreading calories and protein across the day helps steady blood sugar and energy. What you eat throughout the entire day determines whether that afternoon walk feels energizing or exhausting. Traditional advice says eat 3 big meals a day, but this approach leaves seniors with energy roller coasters that sabotage their walking goals. You've probably noticed how your loved one feels great after breakfast, then crashes before lunch, perks up after eating, then feels sluggish again by dinner time. These energy swings make consistent walking nearly impossible. Large meals close to exercise can make walking feel harder. Aim to avoid big meals within 1 to 3 hours of your planned walk. When you eat a massive lunch at noon, then try to walk at 2 o'clock, your body focuses on digestion instead of powering your muscles. Your muscles literally compete with your digestive system for resources, and walking always loses. How does eating smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day impact a senior's walking energy and stamina? It helps maintain steady blood sugar and prevents the energy crashes that make walking feel challenging. Your body never has to choose between digesting food and powering muscles, because you're never overwhelming either system. The winning pattern. Aim to eat every 3 to 4 hours, and make sure each meal includes a mix of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. This will help keep your blood sugar stable and prevent those energy crashes that can sabotage your walk. Here's a practical example. Breakfast around 7 a.m. with oatmeal, nuts, and fruit. Mid-morning snack around 10 a.m. like yogurt or banana with peanut butter. Lunch around 1 p.m. with lean protein, whole grains, and vegetables. Small pre-walk snack around 3 to 3:30 p.m. if walking at 4 to 4:30 p.m. and dinner around 7 p.m. This timing creates perfect spacing between meals and physical activity. This schedule ensures digestion never competes with walking performance while maintaining steady energy all day. Each meal has time to process before the next eating window, and walking happens when blood sugar is stable but not focused on heavy digestion. If the person has reflux or GERD, avoid lying down after meals and consider smaller portions to reduce reflux risk. Seniors following this pattern report feeling stronger throughout their entire walk, not just at the beginning. When you get the timing right, these simple nutrition strategies can completely transform how walking feels. The difference between a senior who walks consistently and one who gives up often comes down to these simple nutrition choices. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans. Just basic foods timed correctly can transform every walk from a struggle into something enjoyable. If your loved one has diabetes, heart failure, kidney disease, or takes medications that affect fluid or blood sugar, check with their clinician before changing timing, snacks, or electrolytes. Try the pre-walk snack combo for 1 week. Half a banana with a tablespoon of nut butter or a small pot of Greek yogurt, 1 to 1.5 hours before the walk, and note whether energy and dizziness change. If you try it, leave a quick comment. Did it help? Caregivers' real experiences help others. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical senior care tips. When walking becomes energizing instead of exhausting, it transforms from a chore into a sustainable, enjoyable daily habit.